And now, the national anthem of Uganda.
Well, this is a FIBA Under-18 AfroBasket hosted by the University of Pretoria in South Africa, and it's where we find ourselves on day 4 of the competition. It is an all-ladies affair today, and sure enough, the games have kept everyone entertained. Third game of the day, and it's the favorites, Egypt, to go against Uganda, with both teams looking to continue with their winning streak. Both teams have played one game each, and it was Uganda who had a convincing win against Zimbabwe, taking that game 85-36, and Egypt just pulled away from Nigeria, taking that game 72-60. Well, the ladies are just doing their final warm-ups, getting ready for this static encounter, and it'll be Egypt looking to take away this game against Uganda, but Uganda have come in to this competition with a fighting spirit. Just looking at the game leaders that we have in Uganda, Restina Nangwe was a star performer against Zimbabwe, scoring 24 points, 9 rebounds and 5 steals, followed by Belinda Mia Alaba with 23 points. And the Egyptians, it was Khadija Bulgat, who had 19.6 rebounds, 3 assists and 1 block. Surely enough, she was tall and big against that Nigerian team. Malak El Hamali, Hannah Mahmoud Houtout both had double digits, and it was Mariam El Gendi, the point guard, who left that game with 8 steals and 7 rebounds. Well, just a couple of minutes before we get this game underway, and surely enough, the ladies are ready and set for game 3, as I've mentioned, of today. Well, just having a look at our referees, then again, it's an all-ladies affair to take on this encounter. Well, Coach John Omondi just giving his final instructions to his Ugandan outfit. And just the last shots there by the Egyptians. Well, the people are in the crowds, the Tunisian men ready to watch this encounter. Well, the boys today have a rest day. They'll continue their competition tomorrow, enjoying what should be a thrilling encounter between Uganda and Egypt. It's a Group C affair and a group that needs to be divided. Will it be Egypt or Uganda who take it? Ready and set for jump ball, and it is the Egyptians that come away with it. Trying to find some space. El Gedi for the three-point shot. Does not make it, and it's a tussle for that rebound. Or rather, a football is called, and it will remain the Egyptians' ball. Trying to find some space and looking to shoot. Was a big three-point shot to open up the game. And it's Egypt with that strong start. It's another full court press that we're seeing today. And that's how the ladies have played all day. Oh, Uganda pull it up, and it was Abe who tried to go for that first attempt. But it will be a foul called against Abe on that rebound, and it'll be Egyptian ball. El Gendi now finding space down low, but it was a loose ball thrown away by Ganaga. The shot coming from the Ugandans. Going inside is Egyptians can't find space. Uganda with tough defense, and just losing the ball was Al Hamali. It was a tough inbound for Uganda, but they seem to have control of it. Abe trying to find someone inside. Manages to keep it out. Again, it's Abe. And now Anyongo goes up and she's blocked. Oh, stolen ball. Egyptians losing it. Uganda still looking for their first field goal. Abe keeps it alive and it's another shot taken by Anyongo. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Still can't get it to go, and it was Resti Nanangwe who tried to keep it inside but managed to step out of bounds, and Resti Nanangwe will look to continue that good performance, a great performance that is she had against Zimbabwe, scoring 24 points, 9 rebounds and 5 steals. Cross court the ball goes and can't get it to go. Hatut missing that 3-pointer, but it's a tough offensive rebound. And it's that lady, Maria Mangedi, who goes up and gets fouled. Basket is good. And it'll be a 3-point play by Maria Mangedi. Uganda looking for their first field goal. Kiranda going up, can't get it to go, and it's a big rebound by the Egyptians. Nadine Kananga getting that rebound and trying to make something out of the transition. Looking inside was Kananga, but it was a great steal by that lady Abba. A big shot coming from that lady Resti Nanangwa. She opens up her accounts with 3-point shots. Well, Egyptians right now struggling to move the ball around. They still retain possession. Just a bit of a delay with the referee asking the players to tuck in their shirts. Maria Melgendi looking for space while she gets the ball stripped away from her. And Anyongo can't finish, but they still keep possession. And it's Adomi Pini who tries to go up and can't get it to finish, and that transition play coming from the Egyptians who slow it down at the top of the key. While Mariam Algendi pulls up a 3-point shot and gets it to go. Anyonga looking for space. Finds Nanangwe. Nanangwe tries to go around the Egyptians but can't get it to float, and she got through, did that lady Kananga, but couldn't get it to float, and the offensive rebounds again coming the way of the Egyptians, and that lady Malak Al Helmi gets fouled and will go to the line. Makes the first, does Malak. Two for two is Malak El Helmali. And And the Egyptians taking charge in this first quarter. But that lady right there, Auma Angela, coming through with a quick bucket for the Ugandans, taking up their tally to 5. Looking inside was Mariam. Almost didn't find Malak El Hamali. And actually did not. It's a change of possession. It's a turnover. And it'll be Ugandan ball. Well, again, it's a full court press being set by the Egyptians, but that lady, Andongpini, gets through but gets blocked by Al Halmali. But Uganda keep possession, and it's a shot, it's a big shot that is from Uganda. Shipari, she gets it to go. 3 points to her account. And on the other side, she comes through with some great defensive work. And Uganda just making sure that the Egyptians don't get away or get too far ahead in this first quarter. Some great pressure defense coming from Uganda, struggling, but there's a shot that's coming through from Haya Al-Hawalani. Doesn't get it to go, and it's a Uganda ball. Substitutions coming through, and Malak El Hamali will take a rest, and Leila El Salnadili checks into the game. Well, Andongpini was looking inside, trying to find Anyango, but Anyango took it out of bounds. Hannah El Goli has also checked into the game. But she passes that ball straight to the Ugandan Andongpini, and she goes coast to coast. 2 points to Andongpini. Egyptians struggling right now, and that high pressure intensity defense not going the way of the Ugandans, and a foul is called against Kiranda. Alalwani looks inside, finding Abul Gait. Gets the shot to go, but it's that lady, Anyongo, gets the rebound. A give and go between Ugandan ladies, but they are blocked inside. Anyongo being blocked, and it's a coast to coast. Well, it was looking for a coast to coast by Haya Al-Hawani. Abul Gayet couldn't finish, and Uganda now have an opportunity to take the lead. Anyango. Well, Anyango was looking for space. It was almost a turnover, but foul is called against Abul Gayet. More substitutions on the floor, and Jude Alauddin will come in. Substitution for the Ugandans. Anyongo taking a rest, with Namajani checking into the game. Well, it looked like it was going to be a turnover, but a foul is called against Namayanja, who held one of the Egyptian players, and they've already found themselves in foul trouble, so it will be a shooting two.
Thanks.
Kadiga Albugait will look to try and extend this lead for the Egyptians. Well, one of two is Albugait. Taliba comes away with the rebound. And Dongpini looking for space, and in that corner, Namayanja could not finish. Alaldin looking for space. They looked to go inside, and it was a great pass inside, and Kadiga makes sure she finishes. Namayanja looking to go inside. Gives it away to Kiganda, and Kiganda at the top of the key gets that one to go, and it's another three-pointer for Kiganda. Well, the Egyptians will look for a three-pointer of themselves, and Alaldin can't finish, and it was a big rebound from Andongpini, and she gets fouled. Well, a one-point affair in this first quarter. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Namayanja looks for space. Kiranda nowhere to go, gives it back to Namayanja. Almost loses it, and another three-pointer by Kiranda, but this time it was a little forced, and open space for the Egyptians. Almost didn't go in, but Jude Alaldin gets the 2 points for the Egyptians. Auma finding Namayanja. Well, she takes a very forced three-pointer and gets nothing but air. Egyptians again. Transition play from the Egyptians, and they get the foul. Well, just a delay in the substitutions coming in. As Alaba comes onto the court, and Ndongpini has to step aside. She finds herself on 2 fouls. Second free throw was missed, and a foul was called on that defensive rebound. Well, another full court press being played, and high pressure defense, and this time around it works for the Egyptians. Travel called against Namayanja. Great defensive work by Haya Alalwani. The Egyptians now get a chance to extend their lead. Alalwani looking for space, finds it inside, and that was a beautiful pass. But that young lady, Haya Alalwani, finding Kadiga, and Kadiga able to finish. Well, the Ugandans coming away with it, and it's a floater. But that lady, Alaba, Belinda Mia, and her first points of the game, and well, Kadiga no longer playing outside, choosing to be inside and making such a huge difference offensively. Finds herself on the free throw line once again and causing some frustration or trouble for the Ugandans. Well, 2 for 2 is that young lady, Kadiga Obulgais. Alaba comes back to Alaba, and she goes for a long 2. Can't get it to go, and it's another transition play by the Egyptians, and again they get it to go. Jude Al-Aldin ensuring she gets another 2 points for her team. Well, and not to give anything away from this Ugandan side, Namyalo going for that transition play and gets fouled, and she'll go to the line. Well, 0 of 2 from the free throw line was that young lady, Namyalo Christine. And with that, we will end the first quarter. It started off as a tight affair, but Egyptians getting a bit of a lead. And at the end of the first quarter, it is 23 to Egypt, 15 to Uganda. Just about ready to start the second quarter of this game. It is Egypt with 23 and Uganda with 15. Nothing much in it at the moment. Both ladies really fighting hard. Did look like a bit of a backcourt by the Ugandans, but a forced steal or first forced turnover by the Egyptians, and it'll be a big shot from Haya. Can't get it to go, and that offensive rebound could not go from Layla, and it will be a foul called. Head coach Mustafa Hadhoud not happy with the way his team has started this second quarter. Another shot coming through and just not going in, and it will be the Egyptian inbound as they look to continue to extend their lead. Haya goes inside, tries to find her teammate Noah Gamaladin. It will remain their possession. Haya will take a break. Good movement of the ball by the Egyptians, but Jude Al-Eldin couldn't get that to finish, and it'll be a hassle for that rebound, and it will be Egypt ball. As we see the Ugandan fans or Ugandan followers in the stands. But with that, another foul is called on their side, and it'll take the Egyptians to the line. That lady, Noah Gamameldon, looking to make both free throws. Well, 0 of 2 and a big rebound by Taliba. They look for space, so look to transition play, and Kiranda could not keep that ball inside, and it's another turnover for the Ugandan side, and the coaches are not looking happy. Another shot from that baseline, and this time nothing but air. She tried to get it in between the two Egyptian ladies, and Farouz with a shot from outside. Looking for that bounce, but couldn't get it to go, and it will remain Egypt ball. Substitutions for Uganda. Namayanja will take a rest, and Anyongo will come back inside. Well, Uganda need to get something going here. Have not scored a point in this second quarter. And some high pressure defense being followed by the Egyptians, and it's paid off as they get it to go, and it's that lady, Leila El Sanandili, of the good work of the two other defenders that had high pressure defense. And she managed to finish and was fouled and will look for a 3-point play. Well, a bit rushed on that shot was Leila. More changes on the floor for Uganda. Struggling to inbound, but finally finds someone. Does Christine Damialo. And Modesta Anyango tries to go inside, it's stolen. And another steal. So right now we're looking at back-to-back steals by both teams. And Uganda looks for a point in this second quarter. Well, a foul will be called as Immaculate Andongpini forces that foul. And it'll be an inbound play on the baseline. So just a bit of correction on who the foul was on, but it seems that we are ready to go. Immaculate looks for the shot. This time around, can't get it to go. It's that lady, Hannah Al-Ghuli, with the rebounds. Well, Egypt has space. Did look like a travel, but it is secured by Uganda. More substitutions on the floor as Malak Al-Halmali comes back on. Trying to get across the halfway line. And an 8 seconds violation is called against the Ugandan team. That high pressure defense by the Egyptians working for them. A shot from the baseline, gets the sideboard, but it's a big rebound from El Hamali, and she is fouled. And she'll now go to the line. Well, timeout on the floor as we see Egypt extending their lead by only 2 points in the second quarter. It's 25 to Egypt, 15 to Uganda. Well, we are back from that timeout. There was a foul called before the timeout, and it will be Malek who's trying to get an extra 2 for her team. Well, 1 of 2 is Malak. Some fans looking on, enjoying this encounter, the third game of the day. Andongpini tries for that step back, can't get it to go, and it's the Egyptian Farouz wanted to go inside, took it back outside, and Hannah El Goli couldn't get it to go, but it's a big rebound from Malak and good movement of the ball, and it's a big 3 from that young lady, Farouz Abdel Ghaffar. Enters herself into the scoring sheet. Well, almost a turnover, but it was that push coming from Malak El Halmali will give the Ugandans an opportunity to regroup and try to find their first points of the second quarter. Looks to go inside and can't get it to go, but she does draw the foul, does Melissa Taliba. She'll go to the line. Well, head coach John Jevish Omondo not happy right now with his ladies. They had a great start in that first quarter, but have just let it go in this second quarter. And 0 of 2, but big rebound. And Kiganda Shipira gets a second chance opportunity. Makes the bucket, and it'll be an end one play. Mustafa Harut looks on. Can't get that to finish, and the Egyptians come away with it. The Ugandans with a full court press of their own. Great movement of the ball, and finds in the corner Leila Els Anadili. Finishes after some great movement of the ball by the Egyptians. And Dongpini looks for Kiranda. She had some good shots in that first quarter, 2 3-pointers from her, but hasn't found her rhythm in this quarter. Well, another open shot. Uganda should find themselves lucky, but those offensive rebounds will go against them if they can't get a hold of them, and Kiranda makes sure on that occasion. In the corner, nothing but air from Anyango, but they give it away, and the Egyptians come running. Well, should have scored on that occasion was Haya Abdalal. Auma looks for space. And Dongpini goes inside and just gives it too much. And it goes all the way over the backboard. Ugandan fans not happy with that last play. Well, in your picture right now, we have Leila El-Nadili, the captain. Just a bit of a pause to allow the players to tie their laces. As we start this game with just under 5 minutes left in this second quarter. Well, again, drawing the defenders inside and then kicking the ball out, but on this occasion could not get to go, but there's a beautiful steal. Just not going the way of the Egyptians. They're doing everything right defensively, but can't finish, and Uganda now throw it away and could have made something out of that opportunity. As you see, Coach John Omondi giving further instructions to his ladies. Farouz giving it away to Leila, creating some space for Farouz again, and again drawing the defenders to one side and kicking it out to that open shooter, and it's another three-pointer. Well, it's the Ugandans trying to get their own three-pointer of their own. Anyango in the corner. Well, she doesn't get it to fall, but she is fouled and she will go to the line for three. Well, just before we can shoot those three, it's another timeout called, and this time around, Uganda want to talk it over. Well, we are back from that timeout, and right now the Ugandans are really struggling after a strong first quarter start, only managing to score 2 points right now in this quarter. But that lady, Modesta Anyango, will look to get more points as she makes the first. Well, 3 of 3 was Modesta Anyango, getting her team to 20 points. Egyptians looking to go inside. Nadine Kananga drawing the foul, and it will be a side ball inbound. Uganda with their own full court press of their own, but just doing a little too much. And a foul is called against Shipara Kiranda. And because the team now is in foul trouble, Egyptians will be going to the line with every foul. One of two is Haya Abdidal, but it's a big rebound from El Sanadili, but stolen. It was a 2-on-1 situation at first, and just not getting enough on it was Andompini. It's a beautiful pass and a beautiful finish. Farouz Abdel Ghaffar was just waiting for it and ensured she got the 3 points. Looking for her teammates was Taliba. Almost stolen. And just threw it up in the air, but it was collected. And it's an additional 2 points for Uganda. Another 3-point attempt. This time around gets the net. Awuma. Well, Awuma just gives it off to Leila El Sanadili, the captain, and she does a easy fast break finish. Kiranda. It was a nice step from her, but can't get it to go. And that lady, Ahaya, who almost goes all the way, but finds her teammate good enough to share. And it's a beautiful assist and a beautiful finish. Well, this game is surely going away from the Ugandans. 21 points in it, and it's another 3-point attempt. Uganda can't get it to go, and more substitutions for the Ugandans. Well, Awuma will sit, and surely after that last turnover, well, 1 minute 21 seconds left in this second quarter. Haya Halalawani goes herself this time, can't get it to go, and it's another offensive rebound, but stolen. And Uganda look to make something out of it as Mboza takes it up but can't finish, and the Egyptians with some speed can't finish once again. It's a long pass and she is open, that lady. Will she finish it? No, she does not, but it will remain Uganda possession. Namayanja looking for space. Alaba with the long shot. Can't get it to go. Egyptians come running. Top of the key, Al-Aldin. They go inside. Farouz takes it on to her defender and does get fouled. As we have a look at that foul once again for Ruse. 1 of 2 is for Ruse. Extending that score. So now 22-44. Well, as soon as the Ugandans miss the shot, or as soon as there's a turnover, the Egyptians are always looking to run, and they play that transition so well, and managing to get that last point just before we ended the quarter. And it's the end of the second quarter. The Egyptians dominating. And as we end the second quarter, it is Egypt's 46, Uganda 22.
Under 18 right, Victoria.
third quarter. Well, great finesse from that lady, number 12, Danangwe. Couldn't finish, but got Uganda to finish on her behalf. Well, from the top of the key, and a big rebound. And inside it goes, another bucket for Kadiga Albugats. Well, Uganda needs to get something going here. Can't let this score get away from them. As Uganda tries to look inside, can't find anything, and it's a long shot from the Ugandan. That time around from Anyango. But Andongpini couldn't keep it inside, and it's another turnover. Elgendi back in the game and gives it to Haya. Elgendi again looks to go inside, and the ball was stolen by Ondungpini. This time around, Ugandans are managing to get it going, and Coach Omondi pretty pleased with that and wants them to keep pushing on with that high pressure defense. Well, a little too much that time around. Immaculate Andongpini fouling Mariam Elgendi. And she knows herself that she needs to keep things cool, continue with some great defense, and not get any more fouls. Well, inside they go again, but it's stolen. And another opportunity now for the Ugandans. Anyango inside. Restina Nangwe can't get her footing right in this game. Had a big game against Zimbabwe. We are yet to see anything from her. Another foul called against the Ugandans. It'll be another inbound play. As we see the Ugandan outfit watching on. Elgendi trying to find her teammate inside again, stolen, and will they score? Yes, they do. Restina Nangwe. Another point for her. She's coming alive in the second half. Almost stolen. Oh, Hali. And Haya inside. She goes. Draws her defender. Manages to get an open shot and another 2 points. Well, Anyango tried to go herself. It was Kiranda who got the rebound. It will remain Ugandan ball. Elgendi will get a rest as she heads off to the bench. Coach shouting for football and wanting the shot clock to reset as it does. Well, it's another shot by Kiganda. Can't get it to go, but the Ugandans keep it alive. And from outside, Anyango, nothing but air as the shot clock runs down. Kiganda inside the key, playing around with her footwork, can't get it to go. she'll be disappointed with that as the Egyptians come running and it's an open shot for Haya. And a beautiful shot from Haya. Gets 3 more points for the Egyptians. Andongpini looks for an open shot. Haya gets it to Farouz. Inside she goes and always manages to find her teammate inside, and a little careless from Uganda, giving it away, but the Egyptians couldn't finish, and it'll be a foul against that young lady, Farouz Abdel Ghaffar. Well, the Ugandans have started with a little more energy in this third quarter than they did in the second. Just have to now start converting that energy into points. Uganda with the open shot. We know she can pull it up. That time around doesn't get it to go. Almost stolen by the Egyptians, the Ugandans rather, and it is. So the full court press is working for the Ugandans. This was another turnover, and this time around from the captain, that young lady, Leila El-Sanadili. Anyango chooses to go herself. They keep it inside, and Angela Auma gets her second point of the game. Some great movement once again by the Egyptians, and finding Jude Al-Aldin in the corner for another 3 points. Uganda from inside. Haya will come away with it for the Egyptians. It's Jude for another 3 points. Well, they are getting the offensive rebounds, are the Egyptians, just not finding their rhythm. And Restina Nangwe will be disappointed with not finishing that, but she fights for that rebound, manages to get it. And it's beautiful basketball. Modesta Anyango taking it on herself and getting 2 more points for the Ugandans. Haya always looking for that pass inside. This time around gives it away, and Anyango goes again, and she will be fouled, and she will definitely go to the line, and El-Sanadili fouling her. As we have a look at Anyango getting that steal, taking it on herself and getting fouled. Well, 1 of 2 from Anyango. Well, some uproar from the fans. They really thought that that was a steal. But unfortunately, the referee saw different. And it will be a foul called against Auma. Again, some great ball movement. And Farouz taking it on. but it will be a violation called and travel called against Farouz Abdul Ghaffar. She doesn't agree. Bit of relief for the Ugandans. Auma looking to go inside. That's a beautiful pass and a beautiful finish from Modesta Anyango. Ugandans really finding their rhythm in this third quarter. Farouz, another turnover, another forced turnover, and Anyango comes away with it. Thought about taking the shot. Uganda will go inside, takes it on herself, but can't get it to finish. Unfortunate there for Uganda. Farouz finding Kadiga. Another steal, or almost a steal. Well, it did look like a steal and the Ugandans were ready to go, but it wasn't, and it was the Egyptians who managed to finish in the end. Well, it did look like a football, but not called, and taking it on to the Ugandans is that lady, Hannah El Goli. Fans definitely enjoyed that one. Auma takes it on herself. And it's the Egyptians who try and continue with that transition play. So we have more substitutions on the floor. Farouz will take a break as Hannah Hautot comes on. In the corner again. Can't get it to go, and Uganda have numbers. Uganda, will she go herself? Yes, she does. Can't finish. And it will be a white ball. Definitely some big conversations happening in that crowd. Andongpini finds Nanangwe. Almost stolen, but Egyptians come away with it. They have numbers. Will they finish? No, they don't. Andongpini with the rebound, and she comes running. Andongpini blocked. Big block by Hautot. Andongpini looks to block and does disturb that shot, so some good defense from her. Uganda need a bucket here, and it's a big drive from Modesta Anyango. She took it on her defender and gets fouled and will go to the line for the three-point play. Hesitated a little bit and then decided she had the space, she had the confidence to finish it off, and she did it oh so beautifully. Three-point play, Anyango. Getting that free throw to finish off was a beautiful drive from her. Oh, baseline drive, and her toes saw that space, and it just needed a little bit of space given to her, and Ugandans thought she might pass outside, and she did. Big shot from outside Nanangwe. can't get it to finish. Algoli finds her tote, and she decides to go out for herself. Big rebound. Can't get it to finish. Al Hemali should have finished that, but did not. Was some great defensive work in the end. Uganda coming up with some big plays in this third quarter, bringing up their momentum. But as we end the third quarter, it is Egypt 64, Uganda 38. Well, the fans are definitely enjoying the game. If you are in Pretoria, come through to the University of Pretoria, Tuks University as it is known by, to enjoy some wonderful ladies games today. It is day 4 of the Under-18 FIBA AfroBasket. Well, we are in the fourth quarter. Was a better performance from the Ugandans in that third. The Egyptians only outscoring them by 2 points. And if you think had the second quarter gone like that, it would have been a much different game. But let's see what these ladies can do in this fourth quarter. Will the Egyptians continue to extend this lead, or will it be the Ugandans who pull out something from the hat? Thought about shooting, did. Another unforced error there by Hutot. Another turnover for the Egyptians. And they still continue with their full court press, but Anyango is not phased. Well, they are getting the offensive rebounds is Uganda. And it's a jump ball called, and this time around it will go the way of Uganda. Coach Omondi looking on. Namayanji. Well, turnover from Namayanji, stolen by Hutot, and she comes running. So another great defense from Kiganda. Goes through the players, does Hutot, and it's that lady Al Hamali. Got 2 offensive rebounds, could not finish. And it'll remain Egypt ball. Well, again, she's fighting through. But a violation called against the Ugandans. It's an inbound turnover, and Uganda have numbers. Can they keep it inside? Yes, they do, but throw it right away, and Hutot comes running. right through the players, goes through her toes. And adding on to that tally, I'm sure Coach Hadhoud is definitely going to be pleased with that play. A little casual it was from Anyango and stolen. Egyptians have numbers and they play with a lot more confidence in this fourth quarter. Big shot, Hatotes gets it to go. That lady, Hannah. Well, she's come on and put on some big points for her team. Uganda has really struggled since that big first quarter that she had. And it'll be a foul called against the Ugandans. El Goli looks inside, finds Al Hamali, can't finish, and Namyolo comes away with it. Anyango is stuck, finds her teammates. Would have wanted to finish that, Namyolo. Christine Namiolo, the Ugandan captain, is leading the charge and just making sure that her teammates continue to fight in this last quarter. 2 of 2 is Namiolo. El Hemali almost stolen. She almost gave it away to Nanangwe. El Hemali finds her man, but again, they almost turn it over, and it's a big fight for that ball. And a jump ball will be called, and it will remain Egypt possession. Well, 5 seconds left on that shot clock. It'll have to be a quick play for them. And they find it right straight to the basket. They knew exactly what they were doing, and Noah Gamalaldin finished. Well, it was a tussle for the ball, and a foul will be called against Namayanja, rather. Well, 7 minutes to play. 40-71. Egypt's taking the charge in this Group C encounter. El Mehali has been fighting inside, been crying for the fouls, and this time around she gets the bucket, gets fouled, and will go to the line for that 3-point play. Found her man. wanting did Al Hamali. And with that, it will be a timeout as the Egyptians look to extend this lead. Well, both teams are coming into this clash. Both teams are coming into this clash with a 1 win apiece, and we needed to find out who would be top of the group, and it is the Egyptians, the favorites as they call them, with a big lead currently in this fourth quarter. Al Hamali to finish off her and one play, can't get it to go. Great rebound by Taliba. And Namialo had already scored that bucket before even going up and gets another turnover. Hatut has to give it away. They have to cross the line. And some great defense by the Ugandans to force that 8-second violation. The Egyptians doing a little too much in their backcourt. Well, they need to get something going. It's beautiful footwork from that young lady, Mia Alaba. Gets 2 more points added for a team, and another turnover and a big foul, and rightly so, I believe a unsportsmanlike foul will be called. And it is called unsportsmanlike. Taliba makes sure on the first and gets both to go, and with that unsportsmanlike foul, they will retain possession. Namyango finds Namayanja. Can't get it to go, and El Hamali gets that rebound. Her toes trying to get past her defender. It's Haya who's back on the floor for Egypt. There'll be another jump ball called, and should be Coach Omondi not happy about something. Looked like a jump ball, but rather a foul was called. And I think, in fact, it was a technical foul that was called against the Ugandan coach. Alaba with some great handwork, does draw the foul. Coach Hadhoud really not sure about that foul. Continues to ask the questions, but it is a foul now nonetheless. Haya with the back step. Front iron. Alaba. Uganda have numbers. Can they make it? Alaba this time around doesn't, but she is fouled and will head to the free throw line. Some changes for Uganda as Nanangwe steps aside. Alaba can't score on the free throw line, but they do get the offensive rebound, and it is Taliba who gets it, is fouled, and she'll head to the line as the Egyptians find themselves in foul trouble. One of two is a Taliba, and it's Algendi who comes away with it. She is pressed by two defenders, and Alaba gets the steal and gets the 2 points. And with that turnover and bucket from the Ugandans, it is the Egyptians who call a timeout to talk it over. Well, it is a clash of the Group C teams. It is Uganda against Egypt, and it does look like Egypt is running away with it in this game. They'll find themselves finishing top of the log as Haya almost loses it. Well, some great defense being played by Mia Alaba. She's put in some big minutes. Well, it does look like it is a turnover, rather. And Haya not agreeing with that call. But the call has been made nonetheless, and it will be Uganda ball. Well, as they say, a ball don't lie, and as quickly as that, Egyptians get it back. They go inside, push it out. Haya can take that long range shot. She rather goes inside and draws the foul. Namyolo just blocking her. A little frustrated is that young lady, but she continues to push for her team. Elgendi looking for space, finds Haya, finds the man in the corner, who takes the shot, can't get it to go. Big rebound from Abdelal. They look for Abdelal once again, but this time around it's a turnover, and Namyolo finds her man inside, and a foul will be called. Taliba didn't catch it from the onset, but she will be fouled and will go to the line for 2. One of 2 is Taliba. The Egyptians come away with it. Open shot from El Goli. Can't get it to go, and there's a tussle for that rebound. A lot of hands on it, and finally the referee makes the call for a jump ball. And it will remain Egyptian ball. Was looking for that pass inside was Farouz, but there were a lot of Ugandan hands to try and stop it. Abdelal gets the rebound. Back outside, and Jude is open. Again, front iron. Still remains Egyptian ball. Another turnover from the Egyptians. El Goli giving it away, and they had the numbers, did the Ugandans. Was a 3-on-1 situation. Thought about doing too much there on that occasion, Namyalo, and ended up giving it away. Another turnover for the Ugandans. Kadiga finds Farouz outside. Farouz with the shot. Goes over everything. But Jude manages to keep it for the Egyptians. Well, it looks like a 3-second violation called on the Egyptians. They have the numbers, do the Ugandans, but they can't finish. Taliba will be disappointed with that. It's still their ball, and an air floater from Mboza. And Abe gets it back, and it's a great pass. And Alaba manages to get another 2 points for the Ugandans. 23 points in it right now, and it's 1 minute 45. left to play. Stolen ball once again. Alaba couldn't get that jumper to go, and it's Farouz who comes running. Big shot from El Gholi. She took her time, did she? And manages to get another 3 points. Well, Namyolo is not going to let it go too easily. Took on her defender, got the 2 points, and will go straight to the free throw line for her end one play. As Coach Omondi looks on, he'll be a little bit disappointed, and it will be that second quarter that didn't go their way. Would have been a totally different game. Another big shot. This time around doesn't fall, and it's that lady Alaba comes away with it. They look for numbers, and this time it's stolen by El Gholi. Well, some beautiful passing, but that lady Kadiga couldn't finish. Alaba looks for space. Well, she wasn't looking for Arbor, but that connection didn't go the way of the players, and with 26 seconds to play, we have another timeout on the floor. Well, it's been a much better second half from this Ugandan squad, but a little too much, a little too late. They indeed lead this quarter 14 points to 12. And as I said, had it not been for that second quarter where they only scored 7 points against the Egyptians 23, might have been a totally different game. And that'll definitely be something that they sit and look at as they head over and prepare for their next game. Kadiga tries to go herself, can't make, and this surely will be the last play of the game as a foul is called against Kadiga. Well, should have made Farouz, but it did not. And as we close out the game, that a last shot from Andongpini in not falling, and definitely something the Ugandans will want to look at going into their next game. They started off firing, but just slacked off in that second quarter. They tried to come back in the second half, but the Egyptians had already created a big lead for themselves, and with that, the Egyptians will take top of the log in Group C as they look forward to their last and final games. And it is a Group C encounter, an all ladies affair today, and it was Egypt who ended off 76 and Uganda 53.